Yesterday we spoke about pre-workout nutrition, so now you know exactly what foods or what supplements to have prior to your workout, which is going to come in handy today because we've got legs, shoulders and abs. So I hope you're ready for a hard workout. I'll see you there. The first exercise that we have for legs today is stiff-legged deadlifts. So you're going to find yourself an Olympic bar, like Jim has got here. You're going to have your feet around shoulder width distance apart, and then you're slowly going to lower down with your legs locked out until the bar is about halfway down your shins. Once you're about halfway down your shins, you can come back up to the starting position and then go back down. Remember to keep your legs locked at all times. All the weight should be throughout your heels and not your toes. Keep your back flat and your head up, just like Jim has shown you here. Now you've finished your warm-up set, you can place some weights on the bar. You can grab hold of the bar like Jim has shown you here, and you're going to come up with your legs locked out straight, and then back down with your legs locked out straight. Keeping the back flat at all times and your head up. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Make sure you perform this movement slowly and keep your weight placed out your heels at all times. Now you need to be reaching failure at around 12 reps on this exercise. Once you've done so, you can put the weights down, rest for around 45 seconds, do another set, rest again for around 45 seconds, and perform your third and final set. Once you've completed that set, let's move on to the second leg exercise. The second exercise that we've got for legs is the sumo squat. So you need to place some weights on the bar like Jim has shown you here. You're going to put the bar onto the top of your back, not on your neck, and you're going to take a very wide stance. This stance should be a little bit wider than shoulder distance. You're going to point your toes out slightly and make sure that your knees follow the direction of your toes as you go down. When you go down, try to keep your back as straight as possible, keeping your head and your chin up at all times. Go down till your legs are at a right angle before going back up. You're going to breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way back down. You're going to try and reach failure at around 15 repetitions on this exercise. And you're going to do 3 sets in total. Once you've done your 3 sets, you can put the weights back and we can move on to the new exercise for this week, which is a Smith machine lunges. In the picture you'll see what's called a Smith machine. So locate this machine, place some weights onto the bars, and again make sure that the bar is at the top of your back and not placed on your neck. You're going to put one foot in front of the other, and you're going to go down until your leg is at a right angle before going back up, whilst the other leg is behind. You're going to push through your heels at all times and not through your toes. This is going to work your quads, your hamstrings and your glute muscles as well. Once you've reached absolute failure on each leg, that's 1 set. You need to do 3 of these sets, resting for about 45 seconds between each set. Once you've completed 3, legs are finished and we're ready to move on to shoulders. The first exercise that we have for shoulders is a front cable raise. So approach a low pulley machine like this, grab hold of the handle that Jim has got here, and you're going to raise one arm up at a time. Make sure that you keep your body straight and keep it still. Don't use any momentum to bring that weight up. You're going to come up to about eye level before going back down. Once you've done one arm, move on to the other arm and do around 15 repetitions that's comfortable. Remember, this is just a warm-up set, so it should be quite easy. Once you've done that on both arms, we're ready to move into the first working set. Make sure that your palm is facing down and behind you at all times. You're going to come up to eye level whilst breathing out, and you're going to come back down whilst breathing in. Keep your body still. Don't use any momentum, only your shoulder to bring that weight up. Keep your arms straight, palm down, and once you've completed both arms, that's 1 set. You need to do 3 of these sets in total, reaching absolute failure at around 12 repetitions. Once you've done 3 sets, let's move on to the next exercise for shoulders. The second exercise for shoulders is upright rows. So grab hold of a bar, a little bit narrower than shoulder width apart. You're going to bring that bar up towards your chin and then back down, keeping your elbows pointing up towards the ceiling at all times. Don't use any momentum, only your arms to bring that weight up towards your chin. Breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way back down. You need to be reaching absolute failure on this exercise at around 12 repetitions. Remember, you're just going straight into the first set now, no warm-up set. You've already warmed up your shoulders with the front raises. Once you've completed 12 reps to absolute failure, do 2 more of these sets. And now we're ready to move on to the new exercise for this week, which is front plate raises. Grab hold of a barbell plate like the one in the picture. You're going to bring it up slightly higher than eye level before bringing it back down. Make sure your palms are facing in towards each other, breathing out on the way up, breathing in on the way back down, and keeping your body as still as possible. Don't use any momentum, just your arms and your shoulders to bring that weight up. Keep those arms straight so you can put added pressure onto your shoulders. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way back down. Now you need to do 3 of these sets, resting for around 45 seconds in between each set. And once you've finished, that's it for shoulders. We're ready to move on to abs. So now it's time to move on to lower abs. So make sure that you lie down on a pad like the one in the picture. You're going to bring your legs up like Jim is showing you here, and then you're going to take them back down. Make sure that you don't cup your fingers behind your head. Just have them either side of your head just to take the weight. Or you can have them by your sides just to stop you from swinging and swaying back and forth. Breathe out on the way up and breathe in on the way back down. Those legs should be going up above your head, and when you come back down they should just be a couple of inches off the floor. You need to be reaching absolute failure on this exercise regardless of the amount of reps. Once you've reached failure, you're going to do 2 more sets of this exercise. And once you've done your total of 3, that's it, you're finished. So now you can go and cool down for 5 to 10 minutes, have your protein and Vitargo shake, and I'll see you back at the office. I know leg day is always a tough one and it requires that much more dedication and effort, so good on you. This weekend, do your cardio, 45 minutes, make sure that you're eating your meals within every 3 hours and you're taking your supplements. So I'll see you here Monday.